was out in Utah. So that's standard fare out there by Area 51, you know, and stuff like that. So, and I think he had a video starting at 7:30 tonight, so I'll catch up on it later. Sometimes I'll turn him on at night because it helps me go to sort of calm down and go to sleep at night. I don't know why that is, even though, because it's not, you know, it's kind of a dark subject matters type situation, but it's interesting to hear like what he comes up with and his point of view and what people say and stuff like that. Does a lot of live streaming. So I'm on Chestnut Street and I'm approaching 22nd. 22nd is one of the larger north and south streets. A lot of people hop on 22nd to hurry up and get to Market, get to the train station, or, you know, all the way down to Lombard, maybe take the South Street Bridge. Well, actually, they wouldn't use 22nd for that. 22nd goes north, but it's in that vein. Like, there's a couple roads that run north-south that are more heavily traveled. This even has a bike lane and everything. So, no, Chestnut does not have a bike lane, so that guy there, you know, kind of has to risk it until he gets to where he needs to go. Bike lanes aren't on every single street, so you can follow them up until you have to sort of get off trail and then get home or what have you. So some people are super careful and they'll just walk their bike, but it's kind of a pain. Like, you just get used to riding anyway. Although the right-hand lane is, I think it's high occupancy vehicle. It's a bus lane and bike lane, maybe further up. I think it's painted green. It's really bus only, so I don't know. It's really bus only lane. So church there. That's in my book, Duplicity and Duress, Not Factories in the Making. So because of something that happened during a blizzard, no one was out here. I was walking a dog, and one other person was out here, and she slipped on the ice and snow and was like crackling, rolling around. I was like, I guess I should help her up. I don't know what to do. It was me, a dog named Murda, like Murder She Wrote, Bernie's mountain dog. And see what I mean? Yeah. And in terms of, you know, it starts to get annoying, like that was the actual dog's name. And that lady, and also a bunch of cars creeping and crawling through. There were state of emergencies in effect and everything, so I think there was a car show all the way over at the convention center, which is, you know, a good distance from here, but a bunch of Dodge Chargers and Challengers and Mustangs and Camaros, because they all kind of have that same muscly, menacing appeal. They were all like riding all around these streets while I walked Murder She Wrote. There's a reggae song called Murder She Wrote, but really I think he named his dog like Murder. We won't get into it. You know, he lived in the Murano and stuff like that. So anyway, here we are at 21st and Chestnut. So and I only have so much battery life left because I forgot to charge it up last night, and then I wanted to leave earlier, but I was like, oh, it won't even turn on. That's how bad the battery is. So I had to sort of plug it in and hope for the best, and I probably got like close to 70% charged. But we walked a lot, so I used it up, and here we are, Butcher Bar. I'm a vegetarian, mostly vegan except for yogurt, so Butcher Bar. There. Maximilian's Hair. Black Market. They have one here and down on South Street, right around 22nd. So no big surprise that it's near 22nd Street. Now this is close, it's 21st over here, but in my mind they would be on the same latitude, close enough. So what if things operated latitudinally, you know? Like a whole bunch of things are on 17th Street where my building is, where I live. In fact, I worked for a little while to get free yoga, but also payment at Yoga Habit And it's technically on 17th. It's 1640 Fairmount, but it's basically right at the corner of 17th. It's pretty much there. There's a bank right on the corner, and then it's all part of the same building. So it's like technically 1640 is the last-ish address before you hit 17th Street. I walk dogs on 17th Street, and even all the way down on like the not 3000, that's too far down, but 1500 block of Bancroft. You know, it's close enough to 17. It's like I'll just hop on 17th, ride my scooter all the way down, and this would be a kick scooter, like, you know, the ones you stand on. So the battery died on the kick scooter, and I decided to avoid it for the campaign year because every time more and more people are harmed or dead during campaign year. So I started to realize